What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another Black Desert video. So today we have a couple of things that happened with today's patch. We got the new gathering treasure item, which I made a couple videos talking about previously, but what we have right now is another event, the Remnant of Distortion, and I kind of wanted to go over what the best things to get are, depending on where you are in the game, what I think you should prioritize and everything. But with that said, you get this through gathering, probably fishing, grinding, and, you know, the usual event currency. So anyway, with that said, these drop pretty frequently, to be honest. I did like an hour of gathering and got like 450 of them. So let's go over everything, and I will talk about what I think is worth it. So starting with the 3,000 top tier thing, I would probably go with the hammer box before the 250 stack, simply because hammers are, you know, have more of a value in terms of upgrade, whereas 250 stacks are, I think, a little bit cheaper depending on what you're trying to click, whether it's Karazad or Sovereign. You should be only using these for like Nov to deck and realistically getting the most value out of it. But if you use it to get to like Oct, Nov, it's, you know, less value, but it's probably fine. Still worth more than a 250 stack in my opinion. And they give out like 200 stacks like candy. You just push it up to 250 and it's cheaper. So yeah, either way, you get them both. Just hammer box them first. Next, we got the outfit box and the premium enhancement box. So basically, this one is cron stones for a majority of us, and then the thankful box is just more cron or less crons or an outfit. Well, same thing, but this one has a little bit more value. So you get this one 3,000 as well. So of the 3,000 ones, what would I get first? Hammer, ultimate, and then 250. That 1,500 is just an outfit box, always nice to have. Next, we have the mysterious energy box. This one is, for the most part, just cron stones, and, you know, free cron stones always good. It's a lot of event items. So we got a pet. What is this one for? Hostility detection, mount XP bonus. That one is actually very good. So yeah, it really just depends. Where are you at in the game? Do you need another pet? If you do a lot of horse training, this one is mount XP boost, so that's actually pretty good. Yeah, it's one of those things where if you already have tier 4 pets, great. If you don't have any mount XP ones, this is also a bonus. Next, we have Supreme Old Moon boxes and the horse training selection. So basically, if you're going for tier 9 horses, this is what it's for. Old Moon boxes, 50% item drop rate. Let me show you what it looks like. I believe it is this one. So yellow scrolls and plus 50%. Always nice to have. We currently just got off an event item drop rate event. So like plus 50%, plus 100. So now is probably the time to be using them. We recently had a life skill event as well, which is plus 50 to everything. That was fun. Next is Resplendent Storage Box. Increase your storage inventory. That's, you know, it's better than not like having to pay pearls for it, so that's good. Life skill, XP, and mastery scrolls. These are actually higher value than most people look at them to be, because, you know, 100 mastery and 20% life XP at the high end. Actually, I would value these at like a couple 100 mil, maybe up to 1 billion per scroll, depending on what you're doing. But that's just me, as someone who, you know, does a lot of gathering, cooking, alchemy, and so on. I think I value these pretty highly. Loot scrolls, the usual artisan, secret book of Florin. This is the exact same as this one, just different colors. So, you know, get this one first over this one because it gives you more of them. But aside from that, Capris, Memfrags, magical shards, and this thingy. This is new. What is this? Distortion response manual. Item drop rate, combat XP, knowledge gain, death penalty resistance. That's huge. Extra AP against monsters. So yeah, this is just for the event. I would say this is probably worth getting first because, you know, I believe, as far as I know, this just goes on to this slot over here. So yeah, just have this equipped, get more AP, item drop rate, have this slotted this entire event, and then I don't know. This is probably like a 2-week thing, so just keep that on for 2 weeks. Good to go. And after that, it's just gold bars as usual. So, TLDR, what would I pick? Starting from top to bottom. Hammer box, priority, followed by premium enhancement boxes, followed by the regular outfit boxes, and then the mysterious ones. And then after that, it really depends on what you do. Are you a life skiller, PvP or PvE, or well, actually there's no real PvP ones in here, but some of these are pretty nice to get yourself up to the 300% drop rate. Capra stones are just free money. These are probably going to go down because they're giving everyone 500 of them, and then you know how that goes. So yeah, get your cron stones first, followed by stuff you cannot get, like for silver. Generally the harder things, which I would consider pearl items, like these storages, the pet, and anything else. And then after that, just pick up the stuff for silver. 250 box, I would probably hold off until you actually need it. It's actually pretty easy to get like a 200, 250 stack these days. And so for 3,000 of these, it's kind of one of those wait till the end of the event or whenever you bought everything else out and then get it. But with that said, I got one thing to show you. So all the Black Desert partners had the opportunity to show you the new outfit. And right here, it is, I believe it's all the female classes and the new Venatrix outfit, which is that. So I'm going to show you what it looks like, show you how it dies, and I had one in my storage, so we're just going to show you what it looks like. So unopened for all the female classes, and this is what it. You know those like Thornwood guards? Like that is actually it. So anyway. All right, so let's see how much attention to detail they show with all these. So look, a lot of this looks like they're metal, and so you probably want to use like Medallion, Valencian dyes. Let me see, what can you show and hide? Oh, is that it? All right, well, anyway. Where were we? That, everything here. What is this color? Wait, hold on. Oh, I assume it's like all the bikini style stuff. You just change that around. Another color. That one there. Imagine going into this world and seeing someone with like rainbow colored armor. That's funny. So arm cops. The back of the like wrist. God, that's so bright. What in the world? All right. Oh, it's actually a nice attention to detail, like the top part and the middle part, and then I probably like the other ones are just full arm and glove part. Flashbang, it's so bright. What in the world? What color would look good? I don't even know. Fabric? This isn't even fabric. Silky, probably. Yeah, I guess so. Silky is probably the best thing. I don't think this is leather color, so probably Hydelian for this one is probably looks the best. Cool. Oh, these are actually different. Wait, hold on. What's that? It's so bright. Hold, pause. Then this one is, do what color? Oh, okay. That color right there, the one that most people won't notice, but I'm glad there's like an option for that. Next we have the gloves. Chances are Medallion and Valencian also the way to go. Always been a fan of like the goldish colors for metal armors. It looks cool. Gold or generally black. Those look nice. And then the inner part, like the inner glove area, cool. Neat. Shoes, let me guess. Front, back, bottom. Exactly what I thought it would be. And then helmet. Probably all these chains, front, and then like the visor, like upper part, chains, and the bottom. Exactly as I thought it would. Predictable. Overall, it's not too bad. It's just like, do you want to look like one of those Ajaxia Thornwood guards? That's this outfit. Other than that, there's not really too much to show with this one. It's one of those things where Prolibus thought less is more with this armor and was like, here, we're gonna sell this to people. So anyway, if you like it, it's in the Pro Shop for everyone to buy now. You can just get it if you want to. That's about it. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.